All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream. Hope you guys are doing great as always. Today, you guys didn't expect this, did you? Today we are doing a flash flight. That is right. We're taking a little break from the World Tour. And speaking of the World Tour, I actually want to apologize for those who were waiting for me to stream episode 18 earlier this morning. I just want to deeply apologize because, long story short, I literally set my alarm to like a certain time so I can get up, get my heart started and everything. And since I was set to stream at 10:30 a.m. this morning for leg 18 of the World Tour, surprisingly, my freaking alarm didn't sound even though I had it set, and I freaking overslept. So that's why you guys were waiting for so long for leg 18, and I pushed it to 6 p.m. today. So I apologize about that. So, but anyway, despite that, today we are doing another flash flight. Today we are doing from Oslo to Warsaw on the LOT MAX 8. Flight time is going to be like an hour and a half or so, so it's not going to be too long of a flight. So it should be able to give me more than enough time to give me enough time to be done with the stream and set everything up for episode 18 of the World Tour later today. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoy this short stream. If you guys do, please make sure to leave it a like as usual. And if you guys want to send in a super chat to continue supporting me, feel free. As super chats are always appreciated, of course. And, yeah, it's going to be another good, solid flash flight over to Warsaw. So, let's say some highs in the chat as well. Kai, Creeping Carp, Henry Plays, Nicholas, what's up, dude? All right. Let's also turn this on. I wonder if we have ATC online at Oslo right now. Doesn't look like we do, actually. Let's see what Dan's flight plan
Oslo
is.
Gardermoen traffic. Nordic 1 is clear of all runways. Oslo Gardermoen traffic. Viking 4998 heavy. Taxiing to runway 1 left.
Oh, there he is. He just took off, so we'll
Oslo Gardermoen traffic.
just copy
November
his flight plan.
956 Papa Romeo. Holding short runway 1 left.
All right.
Oslo
So we're going to go to 35,000 feet for today's flight.
Taking off runway 19 left, remaining in the pattern.
All right, I think we're all set with the flight plan. Let's also check our weight. Since our flight plan's like an hour and a half, of course, we're gonna do roughly 3 hours of fuel or
taking off
so.
runway 1 left, departing north.
We'll just do that. Okay. Just make sure everything is working. Let me just refresh this. Alright, I think we're all set from here. Alright, let's, frick. Sorry about the ellipse, guys. Let me just do this, and we'll start everything up. I kind of thought there was going to be ATC online, but, doesn't look like there is, so, so it looks like everyone is going to runway 1 left, so we're going to go there for today's departure out of Oslo. All right, let's auto pushback and let's start pushing. Oh, frig, there's a friggin' Piper there. All right, let's get it. And also, guys, since there's no ATC, of course, just be professional as usual. You guys know the drill. Alright, let's stop here. Let's start engine 1. The frick is going on? Oh. World Jet, welcome. Who's in the Piper? It's Henry Plays. He just mentioned in the chat that he was going to be the Piper. Alright, start engine 2. Virtual Aviator, welcome, dude. We also calibrate. So we got a decent jam here. There's I wonder if Rick is joining, because I remember seeing a message from him that he was joining. Oh god. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're good. I thought he was gonna clip me with his wing, but we're good. There's Kale. If ATC spawn, you'll receive a yeah. Alright, taxi to 1 left. APU off. Here we go. Oh, there's where's Rick? Oh, he's right there. So he's joining. Nice to see him. So once again, guys, as we taxi to 1 left, I just want to say, like I said before, I deeply apologize earlier this morning, since I literally overslept, even though I set my alarm to get up at a certain time. Like I said, I didn't freaking hear it go off, even though I set it to a certain time, and I freaking overslept. So, like I said, I apologize. Because like I said, my sleep schedule's all messed up, and I'm trying to, you know, since I'm out of a job, of course, and thankfully, since I'm monetized, I'm hoping I'll get some good donations from you guys. So, so yeah, like I said, I apologize. Has anyone made it to St. Helena from the U.S.? I don't think so. I've never been there. Benji, welcome. How's it going? It's going. Just another day. Alright, let's stop. I think we're gonna be here for a little bit. So we got Cam, Nicholas, Ashley. Okay, right there. Yeah, it's right there. Aiden, good to see you. Out of a job? Yeah, unfortunately. This is like the third time. This is like the third job in a row now that whenever I get hired to a certain job, my time there in those jobs are always short-lived, and it's really making me sick. So that's why I mentioned in that post on my community tab that that I'm gonna give this a try. I'm pursuing YouTube as a full-time career since I'm now monetized, and after getting my first $20 of donations from yesterday's stream, that gave me some confidence that I'm hopefully gonna start making some decent money from these streams and everything else. So once again, guys, if feel free to send in a super chat if you want to continue supporting me as I, continue to try and hopefully save up my money and make my way back home to Houston and move out and everything else. Because like I said, eventually I'm going to make a future video explaining everything, and yeah, you'll see in that future video. Oh my gosh, I was really distracted. I was looking in the chat. Man, this Piper, I swear to God, dude. Your future video is happening in 48 hours? I'm not sure. I don't know if it's going to be in 48 hours, but I'm going to make it at some point. Capitano 7, welcome, dude. Gotta go? Alright, dude. Appreciate you. When are you gonna make another bowling video? I'm not sure. Because I've been struggling so much financially, and yeah, I'm pretty much just gonna use my money wisely, so. I think probably once I move back to Texas, I might get back into bowling, but I'm not sure. Because I'm just sick of being poor all this time, and I gotta start saving up and start using my money wisely. And especially since I'm still out of a job and everything. You need money to enter the bowl. I know I do, but I just don't feel like bowling any tournaments right now. All right, let's up. All right, hold short of one left. Currently doing Amsterdam to Hong Kong with A350 1000. Nice, dude. Alright, looks like he's now taken off. Let's turn on strobe lights and we'll line up and wait. And I think we're gonna wait for like a minute or two just to give myself some space. Have you watched the D23 from Disney? Yeah, I have. It was actually pretty good, to be honest. Because we got, you know, Incredibles 3, Frozen 3, and everything. Can't wait for those. Man, there's a lot of us frickin' doing this. Has anyone been to Easter Island? I haven't. Take off from the left, starting south, lane lights on. Here we go. And rotate. Positive right, you're up. Start turning to the right. We're gonna manually do this. Actually, let's activate this. And we'll set this. Are you excited for Avengers Doomsday by the end of this year? I thought it was next year. let's lower the nose a little bit. Is it really this year? Oh, it is this year, December 18th. My goodness. I thought it was next year. But yeah, I totally forgot about it. So I definitely can't wait to see that. Let's see if there's ATC at Warsaw. Oh no, there isn't. But I feel like there may be ATC at Warsaw once we get there. So this is going to be interesting because Warsaw looks pretty small to me. Sure looks like it though. Alright, let's tune out a Unicom since we're done with that. Alright, lights can come off. We're going to go to 0.79 for this flight. Alright, there's 290 knots. Do you like Robert Downey Jr.? Oh yeah, I freaking love him. Who doesn't like Robert Downey Jr.? Alright, let's just set that in the chat. There we go. Random, good to see you, dude. Have you seen Stranger Things? I haven't, but I never watched it, but I've heard of it. My My mother used to watch like every single episode of it. I know for sure it's definitely a great show, but I never watched it. Yes, there you go. Hey, Lauren, thanks for the $2, dude. Appreciate it. So once again, guys, if you want to keep on supporting me as I continue getting through this, feel free to send a super chat, as they're all appreciated. What shows have you watched on Netflix? That's actually a good question. Shows on Netflix. I'm not sure, honestly. I'm not sure about Netflix, but I remember because I used to watch some shows back then on Netflix, but it was a long time ago and I totally forgot. I don't know. I totally forgot about them. But I was definitely a kid back in the day when I was doing that. One ride in Disneyland, I always hate it, but when I go with my nephew, it was stuck in my head as A Small World. Why do you always hate it? I mean, I've been to Disney World in 23, and I rode It's a Small World, and it's not bad. I like it. One memory I'll definitely cherish when I went to Disney is I was able to ride Splash Mountain before it got changed to Bayou Adventure or whatever it is. I was quite a bit of a fan of Splash Mountain when I rode it. Just lower my vertical speed a little bit. What about Six Flag? I'm not sure. I don't know if I actually wrote that back when I went to Disney World. I totally forgot about it. Six Flags. Wait, this looks familiar. Where is this? Is that in frickin'... Oh. Oh, it's a separate theme. Yeah, I definitely didn't go there. What about SeaWorld? Never been there too. Have you seen Breaking Bad? No, I haven't. The only places I've been to in Disney in Florida was Magic Kingdom, Universal, Hollywood Studios, Epcot, and I think that's it. I definitely remember. I've been to Magic Kingdom twice, Hollywood Studios twice, I think. And I think that's it. The rest were once, so. Nicholas, what's up? Aviator Kale, what's up, dude? Skippy Doot, never heard of it. So our cruise speed is 0.77, but we'll keep it there. Or actually, we'll go to 0.78. Recommend some tourist places in the U.S. I've never actually been to any special kind of tourist places, but I guess I can give you some recommendations. Hold on. Oh, here it is. 50 of the most beautiful places in the U.S. to add to your bucket list. Maybe this might work. Or actually, one good one I should recommend is Yellowstone National Park. That's definitely a good one. What else? Oh, here's a cool one. This is called America's Most Beautiful Rock in Port Austin, Michigan. Turnip Rock is a popular tourist attraction, though it's actually on private property. The only way to get to the formation is by water. But you can plan a kayaking excursion to see it on the Port Austin Kayak website. That's interesting. I don't know. I'm not too well on frickin' tourist places or whatever. I recommend one of the tourist places you should go to if you come to the... Dude, I'm already in the United States. I've lived in the U.S. my whole life, so... Alright, let's set VNAV since we're now at our cruise. So it's less than 400 nautical miles, so it won't be too long of a cruise. So I'm not sure if we're actually going to get ATC for arrival for today's flash flight, but it's fine. So guys, if you want to continue messaging in the chat, feel free, as I'll be here for this whole flight, of course. And of course, if you guys enjoy, please make sure to leave it a like, as usual. Let's get a good amount of likes for today's stream, probably like 10, 15 likes or so. I'll greatly appreciate it. Why is my freaking... Oh, there we go. I had to refresh it. Okay, dude. Well, I don't know why you freaking copied and pasted my pin message. I don't want that. I typically put that at the beginning of my streams, so just, you know. A lot of people tend to do that, so that's why I do that. You don't have to copy and paste it. Warsaw's open? Nice. Hey, Nicholas is controlling. Nice. So it looks like we'll have ATC for arrival once we get to Warsaw. bro stream Minecraft someday. That'll be fun. Yeah, I would actually like to stream Minecraft, but here's the only down from this. Um, for some odd reason, whenever I would plug in my headphones to the certain to the little headphone port on the back of my actual computer, um, it would plug in just fine, but whenever I would open OBS, for some odd reason, even though I have my microphone turned on, it doesn't like pick up the audio for some odd reason. I don't know why, but this was an issue I've had for like several years now, and I think that's why I'm probably just gonna be sticking just like doing Minecraft videos, but. I may do Pocket Edition, but I've never played it before, so I'm not sure, but I don't know. We'll see. If I eventually get myself a new computer, I will definitely stream Minecraft. But I think as of right now, I'm just gonna stick just doing like, you know, tutorial videos and everything else, so. It'll happen once I get the money. But eventually, once I get myself a new iPad to replace the current one I'm having, as I'm using a 711 from 2019, and it clearly is way overdue for a replacement. I'm eventually going to start streaming Fortnite, so hopefully that'll be another good choice for you to you know, because it's a good opportunity for me to play with you guys. So. But I know for sure both Minecraft and Fortnite are definitely fun games, so. Do you watch travel vlogs? Sometimes. Yeah, I watch like trip reports and on aviation and everything, so I watch a lot of those. I hope that goes against what you're asking. landing runway 33/29. Is that on my... yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, look at this. Helsinki Center's online, and that's where we're going to be going to later on today once I'm done with this stream. Let's see what the winds are too. Winds 240 at 6, so it's not too bad. You used to live in Houston? Not right now, though. I'm hoping to move back by like next year or something. Approach will be online in 5 minutes. Nice. Nice to see that we'll have approach and ground and tower online at Warsaw. I kind of thought there was going to be ATC at Oslo, since it was actually online earlier before I started the stream, but I mean, it was fine. At least everybody still managed to do the traffic sequence and everything, even though there wasn't any ATC, so. But good thing we'll have ATC for today's arrival. And honestly, I won't even care if ATC is online at Oslo by the time I do episode 18 of the World Tour in about... what time is it? 4:26, so like an hour and a half or so. Or actually, I may probably push it a little bit further because Oslo to Helsinki is a heck of a lot shorter than this one, so I may just push it like 30 minutes later. Do you think Infinite Flight will ever have custom liveries in the sim? I don't think so, dude. just gonna push it a little bit so I can have some extra time. Alright, looks like Hilo's controlling approach, which is nice. Nice to see Hilo controlling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And speaking of Hilo, welcome to the stream, dude. Estimated time of arrival, you can see it on the, you can see on my status bar, it's like right in the middle. Just about 50 minutes before landing, so not that far out. I want to see if my frickin', of course my frickin' revenue thing doesn't update. Should check who's controlling Warsaw. Yeah, I just checked. I see that you're controlling approach, so it's nice to see that, as well as Nicholas as ground and tower. So we'll see what this approach is going to be like, because I feel like Warsaw is a relatively small airport, and I feel like runway 33 is probably the main runway that's that gets used for arrivals in real life, I think. Or actually, I feel like both runways are probably used in real life, because runway 33/15 is just over 12,000 feet, and while runway 29/11 is only 9,100 feet, but still not bad though. But I still feel like runway 33 is probably the main runway. I may be wrong. Jordan, welcome, dude. About to start my Copenhagen to Nuuk flight. Nice, dude. the heck happened to Kale's? I saw Kale was streaming earlier. What the heck happened? Okay. Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna say anything about it. I just saw what happened on Kale's stream and I'm not gonna say anything. I'll only be using runway 33 as landing runway. Yeah, that makes sense. I got you, Hilo. Hold on a second. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. What did I miss? Let's see if there's anything. How is Warsaw traffic? I mean, there's no activity at Warsaw because, you know, it's a flash flight, but it's a pretty decent group, so we'll see what the approach is going to be like since there's only going to be one runway in use. Oh my gosh. So Warsaw is currently dead right now, but once we get there, it'll ramp up. You know, since I'm honestly pushing my stream of episode 18 of the World Tour so late, I feel like I might just, frick, I feel like I might just have to make it up tomorrow. Just like how I did it on August 6th when I made up legs 4, 5, and 6. I might just make a completely different thumbnail and just do legs 18 and 19 tomorrow. Because, you know, it's just, I just don't feel like streaming that late. Infinite Rick, welcome, dude. So yeah, I guess I'll just, I'm just gonna reschedule it. And just put it as a completely different stream. Just gonna go on friggin' so I'm gonna reschedule this. So just be mindful, guys. I'm in the chat. What am I saying? I'm in a completely different browser, and I'm not looking at the chat right now since I'm trying to figure something out for tomorrow's stream. So let me just. All right. Where's... Who wants a violation? Jesus, why? I know you guys are joking, but I'm not used to it. Let me just put this. Put my autopilot box up. So once again, guys, if you're just tuning in, if you guys enjoy, please make sure to leave this stream a like as usual, and feel free to send me another super chat, as they're always appreciated, of course, if you want to keep on supporting me and everything else. And yeah. right. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of this. More actions. So once again, guys, I'm gonna completely change up legs 18 and 19 for tomorrow. As I'm gonna make up leg 18 and do leg 19 on the same stream tomorrow. Because it's honestly, it's just been one of those days, and yeah, it's just, I just don't feel like it. So you're not doing it today? I'm not doing episode 18 today, but I will be doing both 18 and 19 on one stream tomorrow. Like I'm doing 2 legs in one stream, just like how I did it when I made up legs 4, 5, and 6. I'm gonna do that again tomorrow. I mean, it's not gonna be that long anyway, because I think both flights are literally both an hour and a half, so it's gonna be, I guess, roughly a 3-hour stream. So. Alright, we're now less than 100 nautical miles out till descent into Warsaw. And we still got ATC, which is good. Oh, there's Rick. I already planned it on Friday. What's Friday's leg? What day is it today? Tuesday, so Wednesday, Thursday. So leg 21's Friday. It's Baku to whatever it's called. Danger Mode UK, good to see you, dude. And since we're gonna have ATC, I'll just turn this on. Are you gonna play OCC later? I'm not sure. And for those, and to everyone else in the chat, if you guys don't know what OCC is, it's basically a Minecraft server. It's basically similar to Hypixel, but yeah, I got some other stuff to do. But I may probably play some OCC, and I may record it. I'm not sure. It's just been one of those days, and yeah. Are you going to have a YouTube membership? I'm going to eventually do that. Once I get the time, hopefully probably tomorrow, since legs 18 and 19 of the World Tour are well over below an hour and a half, and that's going to be like a 3-hour stream or so. I may probably do it around like probably noon or 1 o'clock ish, because you know, I freaking overslept past my alarm and my scheduled streaming time earlier this morning, so it's I don't know. I just have a lot going on lately, and I'll figure it out. Facecam streams when? Once I get the chance. Because I think I mentioned this on yesterday's stream that since I'm using StreamChamp for my streams, you can actually use StreamChamp and another device while using StreamChamp to use as a facecam. Like say, like of course I use my iPad as my main device to stream Infinite Flight. You can actually use your phone as your webcam. So I still got to figure that out. So. I just need to figure out how to do it right, and I gotta do a little private test stream to see if I get it right. So once I get everything right, I'll eventually do them. I will eventually get to it. Time for me to lock in. See you guys in Warsaw. All right. I'll see you in a few. This is actually going to be quite an interesting approach because there's a good amount of us. I wonder how many there is anyway. Did Dan land already? No. Where is Dan? Oh, he's right there. Okay. It's quite a decent amount of people. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's almost 20 of us. So, pretty good amount of people. Watched me do facecam streams before. I actually haven't. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched any facecam streams because I remember seeing one of your streams, but that was a members only stream, and I'm not a member of your channel, of course, and I'm not a member of like no channels whatsoever because you know you need to spend money, of course, and of course you know me, I'm I'm trying to save up to move back to Houston, so I'm just using my money wisely. So. Just crossing to the Pacific off the coast of Mexico. Nice. But if you end up doing face cam streams before me, Kale, I don't really care. Because like I said, I still have a lot to figure out, especially after coming off of getting monetized, and I'm just going to take my time on it. I know you guys are asking for it, but I'm just going to take my time on it. And just be aware that it's going to come eventually, but I just don't want to put too much pressure on myself, despite all the stress I currently have right now and everything else, and you know. But I still haven't broken that promise, and I'll get to it once I have the time and the chance and everything else. So once we land in Warsaw, let me actually see which, even though it's a flash flight, I typically check which gate the real life flight's going to. Hold on. So once we land in Warsaw, my gate will be... trying to find it. I'll be going to... I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, but we're going to go to Apron 3, Terminal A. Doesn't really matter which gate, but we're going to go to that spot, or that area of the airport. So, Aviation 321, welcome, dude. Creeping Carp, thanks for the $2, dude. Thanks for your vids. Good luck with everything. Appreciate it. Let me just like that. Man, I mean, even after coming off of yesterday's stream where I made almost $20, it still feels so freaking good just seeing donations in my chat finally. I know I'm gonna say it like every single time, but just don't mind it. But this was after coming off of like 6.5 months of like countless hours of streaming and just grinding as hard as I can just to get to that 3,000 hour threshold as soon as possible, dude. So just be aware of that. But still, it friggin' feels good to see that in my chat. Alright. We have now begun our descent into Warsaw. And I think very shortly we'll tune into approach and we'll let Hilo do his thing. I kind of want to do a 360 to space myself out from Ashley, but I'm not sure. Hilo's the GOAT for sure, he is. And I think I remember someone mentioned, and I think it was on, what was it? I think it was on the Tampa to Cancun leg of the World Tour that someone mentioned, like, the top controllers are, like, you know, and I think Hilo was one of them. Oh, there's Ashley. You can see him, or her. I think Ashley is, even though I call her Ashley, I'm gonna consider that she's a female, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Looks like Ashley's doing a 360 herself, so appreciate it. Let's put those tray tables back where they were. Yeah, for sure. And also, I don't know if you guys saw, but I think this was earlier today, but Infinite Flight recently posted another reel regarding contrails and everything, and I think it was earlier today. Yeah, it was. And I gotta tell you, freaking seeing an A380 with contrails, it's actually two A380s. Literally just seeing that, literally just seeing contrails coming from everybody else, oh my god, it just friggin' puts a smile on my face. And it still just blows my damn mind on how far friggin' Infinite Flight has came in recent years, especially this year. So I just can't frickin' wait for 26.4, dude. And I can't wait to see how my 26.4 stream is going to perform, because remember guys, when 26.3 came out and the A350-1000 came out, that friggin' stream had frickin' almost 2,000 views, and I did no promoting whatsoever, and has like 50 likes as well, and it's my best performing stream on my channel so far. So we're gonna see how 26.4 is gonna go. Contrails should add to all aircraft. Yeah, I saw on the reel. From what I saw on that reel on Instagram, since it was on the A380, the 321neo, and I think that was a 747 that I saw too. Or is that an A380? I think that's an A380. I'm not sure. And I think that's a 777 too. Yeah, it looks like they're adding contrails to all the aircraft as well. But just seeing that reel is just freaking, just incredible, dude. I freaking love it. So, can't wait to see how my 26.4 stream is gonna do. I know for sure, I have the confidence that it's gonna do really good. I'm not sure if it's going to do better than my 26.3 stream, but I have the confidence that it may do a pretty similar performance or even better. But we'll see. Alright, so there's the ATIS. We're going to tune in any second now. And what are the winds again? Alright, 4 knots, so it dropped 2 knots, which is good. So let's see if I can do below 150 feet per minute again, just like the previous stream. Alright, let's tune in.
Warsaw approach, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, with you at 23,700.
India Juliet Golf 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, radar contact.
Let's also request ILS approach, runway 33.
Redno 002 November Victor, thank you.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, requesting ILS approach runway 3.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra,
Yeah, I'm
expect
surprised.
vectors for the ILS approach runway 33 at Warsaw Chopin.
Roger, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Got on the lake stream
Warsaw
later.
approach.
Alright.
Oscar Oscar Alpha
I'm up
Sierra
for it,
Hotel.
dude.
With you at
I love
22,400.
India Romeo India Charlie Kilo, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 33 at Warsaw Chopin.
I'm sorry, LOT 0576. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel is 36 nautical miles northwest of Modlin at 22,200 feet. Requesting radar vectors to Warsaw Chopin.
No, in 321, just
Roger.
be aware
India,
that I'm
Romeo,
actually
India, Charlie
not
Kilo.
doing episode 18 tonight. I'm actually,
Turn right heading 150.
I've actually decided
LOT
I'm going to do both
0576.
legs and tonight tomorrow in one stream.
India
So,
Juliet Golf Golf Golf, reduce speed to 200 knots. Uniform Romeo 00000, turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading 180. Uniform Romeo 00000.
Turn right heading 240, maintain 3000, lot 1.
Making a left 360. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. India Juliet Golf Golf Golf. Lot
I wonder if
0576.
Dan has landed
Expect
already.
vectors for the ILS approach runway 33 at Warsaw Chopin. India Juliet Golf Golf Golf. Turn left heading 150. Turn left heading 150. India Juliet Golf Golf Golf.
I feel
Nordic
like he landed
204
already.
November Victor. Thank you. Good day. Nordic 204 November Victor. Contact Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3.
Already.
Contacting Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3, Nordic 204 November Victor.
India Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Turn right heading 100. Turn 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 250 knots.
Reduce speed to
Slow
250
down
knots.
to
4 Lima
250.
Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Turn right heading 240, descend and maintain 3000, lot 0576.
November 956 Papa Romeo, descend and maintain 3000. Uniform Romeo 00000, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, November 956 Papa Romeo. Descend and maintain 3000, Uniform Romeo 00000.
India Romeo India Charlie Kilo, turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 6000. Turn right heading 110, descend and maintain 6000, India Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Warsaw approach, lot 408, with you at 29,800. Lot 408, make a right 360. Making a right 360, lot 408.
Warsaw approach, 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn left heading 080.
Turn left heading 080, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
India Juliet Golf Golf Golf, turn right heading 240, maintain 3000. Lot 1, thank you, good day. Turn right heading 240, maintain 3000, India Juliet Golf Golf Golf. Lot 1, contact Warsaw Chopin Tower on
Jordan,
118.3.
thanks for the 10 joules, dude.
Contacting Warsaw Chopin Tower
Appreciate
on
the
118.3, Lot 1. November 956 Papa Romeo, expect vectors for the Earls approach runway 33 at Warsaw Chopin.
Roger, November 956 Papa Romeo.
November 1 Charlie Mike, turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7000. Turn left heading 070, descend and maintain 7000, November 1 Charlie Mike. November 956 Papa Romeo, turn right heading 160.
Turn right heading 160, November 956 Papa Romeo.
November 1 Charlie Mike, turn right heading 160. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo, turn right heading 090, descend and maintain 7000. Turn right heading 160, November 1 Charlie Mike. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy, turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 7000. Turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 7000, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel, turn left heading 100. Lot 1, turn right heading 050.
Turn left heading 100,
Some idiot went through
Oscar
me at
Oscar
Oslo
Alpha
earlier
Sierra
in the day.
Hotel.
Lot
know why.
0576, thank you, good day. Turn right
Hopefully he
heading
got violated,
050,
though.
Lot 1.
Contacting Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3, lot 0576. Roger, Uniform Romeo 00000.
Turn right heading 130, descend and maintain 4000, India Romeo India Charlie Kilo.
Turn left heading 080, descend and maintain 7000, 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
November 956 Papa Romeo, reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots, November 956 Papa Romeo.
9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo, turn right heading 180.
Turn right heading
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, turn right heading 090.
Turn right heading 090, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Reduce speed to 220 knots, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Lot 1, turn right heading 130. Turn right heading 130, Lot 1. November 956 Papa Romeo, turn right heading 300, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared Earls runway 33 approach. India Juliet Golf Golf Golf. Thank you. Good day. India Juliet Golf Golf Golf. Contact Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3. Contacting Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3. India Juliet Golf Golf Golf.
Turn right heading 300, maintain 3000 until established on the
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn right heading 150. Descend and maintain 7000. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango.
Turn right heading 150. Descend and maintain 7000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Lot 1.
Let's
Turn
increase a
right
little
heading
bit.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn right heading 170. Turn right heading 140 and
Turn right heading 170. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
November 1 Charlie Mike. Turn left heading 130. Turn right heading 150.
It's like lot
India
one's
Romeo
going
India
into a
Charlie
hold.
Kilo. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn right heading 210. Turn left heading 130. November 1 Charlie Mike.
turn right heading 210, 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 220 knots. Foxtrot Mike.
Reduce speed to 220 knots. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Reduce speed to 240 knots. Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel.
9 Juliet
Just
Alpha
keep on
Charlie
slowing
Charlie
down.
Super is 10 nautical miles northwest of Tomasazamazaeki at 26,400 feet. Requesting Earls approach any runway at Warsaw Chopin. Turn right heading 170. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn left heading 140.
Turn left heading 140, 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
November 1 Charlie Mike. Turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 140. November 1 Charlie Mike. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn left heading 110. Descend and maintain 4000.
Turn left heading 110, descend and maintain 4000, 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Reduce speed to 220 knots, 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. You're welcome, November 956 Papa Romeo.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn right heading 230. Foxtrot Mike Alpha.
Turn right heading 230. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Uniform Romeo
This is getting interesting.
00000. Thank you. Good day. Uniform Romeo 00000. Contact Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3.
Contacting Warsaw Chopin Tower on 1.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn left heading 150.
Turn left heading 150. 4
Oh, I
Lima
see what
Lima
he's doing.
Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Turn right heading 190, 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 4000. Roger. November 1 Charlie Mike. Turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 4000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Reduce speed to
We also got
210
the
knots.
airport. Like,
Reduce speed to 210
you can see it
knots,
right
4
there.
Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Turn right heading 250.
Turn right heading 250, 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
Lot 408. Descend and maintain 7000. Lot 1. Descend and maintain 7000. India Romeo India Charlie Kilo. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 210 knots.
Reduce speed.
Reduce speed to 210 knots. For Lima
Where's Rick?
Uniform Charlie
Oh, he's
Alpha
about to
Sierra.
land.
Reduce speed to 210 knots. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Expect vectors for the Earls approach runway 33 at Warsaw Chopin. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Expect vectors for the Earls approach runway 33 at Warsaw Chopin.
Roger, 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Turn right heading 170.
Turn right heading 170. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel.
9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn left heading 120.
Turn left heading 120. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Turn left heading 170. Descend and maintain 5000. India Romeo India Charlie Kilo. Turn right heading 300. Descend and maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Clear Bells runway 33 approach. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy.
Let's also
Turn
tune
left
into
heading
the
140. Turn left heading 140.
So that-
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy.
Roger, Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel.
9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn right heading 140. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Reduce speed to 210 knots.
Reduce speed to 210 knots. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel.
I feel like he's probably going to extend my final a little
November
bit because
1
of
Charlie
these two
Mike.
guys.
Turn right heading 230.
I don't know, but
Descend and maintain
I feel like
3000.
he's going to.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Turn right heading 150. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Turn left. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn left heading 120.
Turn left heading 120. For Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
I feel like he's probably going to extend my final a little
Oscar
bit.
Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Turn right heading 210. Descend and maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 210. Descend and maintain 4000. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Turn right heading 150. Descend and maintain 4000. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
9 Juliet Alpha Charlie Charlie Super. Turn left heading 360. Descend and maintain 10,000. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn right heading 240. Descend. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots. For Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Turn left heading 110.
I think
Foxtrot
we're
Mike
in for a
Alpha
long
Tango
final
Tango
here,
Heavy.
guys.
Turn left.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 160. Lot 408. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango.
Turn right heading 140. For Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Reduce speed to 180 knots. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Reduce speed to 200 knots.
Reduce speed to 200 knots. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Turn right heading 260.
Turn right heading 260. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
Alright, looks like Rick is on
Foxtrot Mike
final.
Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Turn right heading 150. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Turn left heading 110. Turn 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn right heading 240. Maintain 4000.
Turn right heading 240. Maintain 4000. For Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Turn right heading 140.
Turn right heading 140. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
Lot 1. Turn right heading 140. Turn right heading 140. Lot 1. November 1 Charlie Mike. Thank you. Good day. November 1 Charlie Mike. Contact Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3. Contacting Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3. November 1 Charlie Mike. 9 Uniform Golf
So I
Alpha
think my next call
Romeo.
I should
Turn
be
right
cleared
heading
ILS runway
300.
33.
Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 33 approach. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo. Increase 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Turn right heading 260. Descend and maintain 3000.
Turn right heading 260. Descend and maintain 3000. 4 Lima Lima Charlie Alpha Sierra.
5 Bravo Charlie Oscar Bravo is 6 nautical miles southwest of Lotnisko Warszawa at 4,400 feet. Request visual approach any runway at Modlin.
5 Bravo Charlie Oscar Bravo. Frequency change approved. Good day. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Turn right heading 240. Turn right heading 240. Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy.
5 Bravo Charlie Oscar Bravo is 6 nautical miles southwest of Lotnisko Warszawa at 4,800 feet. Requesting visual approach any runway at Modlin.
4 Lima Lima Uniform
Alright,
Charlie
there we go,
Alpha
clear
Sierra.
ILS.
Turn right heading 300. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer.
Turn right heading 300. Maintain 3000. Maintain 3000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 33. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
EPR.
Maintain 180 knots until 6 mile final. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. Reduce speed to 180 knots.
Reduce speed to 180 knots. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Turn left heading 130.
5 Bravo Charlie Oscar Bravo. Request frequency change.
Lot 1. Turn right heading 160. Turn right heading 160. Lot 1.
Frequency change approved. 5 Bravo Charlie Oscar Bravo. Good day.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy. Turn right
Alright,
heading
there's the
270.
localizer.
Turn right heading 240. 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha.
9 Juliet Alpha Charlie Charlie Super. Turn left heading 330. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Turn
Greased
right
it?
heading
Nice, dude.
140.
Let's see
Turn
how
left
good my
heading
landing's going to be
330.
because the
9
winds are
Juliet
calm.
Alpha Charlie Charlie Super.
Only 4 knots.
Lot 408. Turn right heading 140. Turn
Like
right
I said,
heading
hopefully I'll be
140.
below
Lot
minus
408.
150. Just like I did in
4
yesterday's
Lima
stream.
Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Contact Warsaw Chopin Tower on 118.3.
Contacting Warsaw
Thanks
Chopin
again,
Tower
Hilo,
on
for the approach.
118.3. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha
On the
Sierra.
ILS.
Warsaw Chopin Tower. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra. Inbound on the ILS runway 33.
Lima Lima Uniform
there's
Charlie
the glide
Alpha
slope.
Sierra, wind 220 at 3, number 2, runway 33, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land. Runway 33. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Lot 1312 heavy, hold short at runway 29. Holding short runway 29, lot 1312 heavy. November 1 Charlie Mike, when able turn right and contact ground, please expedite, traffic on final.
Alright, let's see if we can make this landing a good one, since Rick mentioned that he literally greased it, so...
Wilco, November 1 Charlie Mike. Warsaw Chopin Tower, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy is 11 nautical miles to the southeast at 3,000 feet.
I think once we
Inbound
get
for
on
landing.
short final, the winds will calm down.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy, wind 220 at 3, number 2, runway 33, cleared to land.
Number 2, cleared to land, runway 33, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy.
Let's actually start slowing down right now. Just so I can give this Emirates more than enough time to take off. We're going to do roughly around like
9 Uniform
140.
Gold Alpha Romeo, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway.
1,000.
Wilco, 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
Alright, the aircraft in front of me is off. Here we go. Let's make it a good one. Hold it, hold it.
Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, when able turn right, contact ground on the taxiway. Emirates 130, wind 220 at...
Wilco, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha, wind 220 at 3, number 2, runway 33, cleared to land. Number 2, cleared to land, runway 33, 4 Lima Alpha Victor India Alpha. LOT 1312 Heavy, line up and wait runway 29. Line up and wait runway 29, LOT 1312 Heavy. Emirates 130, please expedite.
Alright, I'm just gonna go here.
Warsaw Chopin Tower, LOT 3911, ready for departure at runway 29, departing west. LOT 3911, hold short of runway 29. Emirates 130, frequency change approved, good day. Holding short runway 29, LOT 3911. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, contact Warsaw Chopin ground on 121.9er.
Just to go over to ground. I just wanted to straighten
Contacting
myself
Warsaw
out.
Chopin ground on 121.9er, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
We can just go to this spot here.
Warsaw Chopin ground, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie. 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, give way to aircraft on your left.
Give way to aircraft, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
I remember your old United profile picture, wondering if you'll ever bring it back. I'm actually kind of thinking about it, because since I recently changed my channel banner, so yeah, I think I'm probably going to bring it back.
4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra, give way to aircraft on your left.
Alright, let's pass.
Give way to aircraft, 4 Lima Lima Uniform Charlie Alpha Sierra.
Or actually, I thought he was going to turn, but oh well, we'll just continue.
Thank you. Good day. 9 Uniform Golf Alpha Romeo.
Nothing beats the United logo? Oh yeah, for sure. The way I actually made it is that I actually looked up like, it was a nice blue PNG of a blue fire ring. So, of course, you know, my freaking YouTube profile pictures are circles, of course, so I just tried to find a good one.
Thank you. Good day.
Yeah.
Red Nose 002 November Victor.
Warsaw Chopin Ground.
So I
Foxtrot
may
Mike Alpha
probably bring
Tango
it back
Tango
at some
Heavy.
point,
Request taxi to
since
gate
I recently
21 at the
changed my
apron 3
banner.
Terminal A.
Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy, taxi to Apron 3 Terminal Gate 21 via Alpha 3, Oscar 2.
Taxiing to apron 3 Terminal at gate 21 via Alpha 3, Oscar 2, Foxtrot Mike Alpha Tango Tango Heavy.
Alright, this next spot's gonna be mine.
Warsaw Chopin Ground, Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel. Request
Alright,
taxi to
navigate's
gate
off,
22 at the
engine's
Apron
off.
3 Terminal A. Oscar Oscar Alpha Sierra Hotel, taxi to Apron 3 Terminal Gate 22 via Oscar 2.
With that, welcome to Warsaw. Flight time from 1 hour and 37 minutes, so it's another good solid flight. The landing was definitely pretty good, even though I was a little bit off the center line. Let me actually check, I want to check waypoints, see what my descent rate was. Hold on, just give me a sec. So my descent rate on touchdown was -38. How about that? -38. My goodness, I was expecting worse. But yeah, guys, we freaking greased that one. Oh my gosh. -38 feet per minute. That's awesome. How about that, guys? What do you guys think about that? Friggin' dub is in the chat for that one. So yeah, with that being said, let me just give you guys a nice cool angle of this aircraft. Alright, so with that being said, that is going to be it for today's flashlight from Oslo to Warsaw. Hope you guys have enjoyed as much as I did, and once again, guys, I once again want to deeply apologize about the little, you know, the mishaps I've had about trying to schedule episode 18 of the World Tour. And just be aware, like I said, and I'll say this again, since both streams have been deleted, I am now set to stream both legs 18 and 19 in one stream tomorrow. So I'm gonna get that scheduled by tonight just to get it done. And yeah, like I said, I apologize, and don't worry, they'll both be streamed tomorrow, but it's only going to be on one stream instead of, separate, just like how it usually is. And I also want to thank both Creeping as well as Lauren for the donations. Even though it was a little bit less than yesterday, but it was some nice little donations and everything else. So with that being said, that's going to be it for today's Flash Flight. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys did, please make sure to leave it a like as usual. And once again, don't forget to stay tuned for tomorrow for legs 18 and 19 of the World Tour, as leg 18 will be from from Oslo to Helsinki, and 19 is Helsinki to Moscow. So hope you guys will stay tuned for that. So thank you guys so much for watching, and huge thanks to both Nicholas and Hilo for ATC. It was a nice, solid approach, and I definitely enjoyed that. So huge thanks to them as well. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the World Tour. Good night.